How to give and get the best for your customer. Consumer preferences evolve over time. The success of products depends on the ability to identify the tastes and habits of consumers. If products fail to meet consumer preferences, or if producers fail to introduce new and improved products on a timely basis, return on investment can be anything up to 60% less than planned. A massive failure can even break the company. How much is it worth? The global customer experience management market is estimated to grow from $5.06 billion in 2016 to $13.18 billion by 2021. What drives the growth? Three things: more opportunity to manage customer experience, greater competitive differentiation, and increasing sales with e-commerce and m-commerce. Who's getting it right? Companies that are customer-centric. That means companies who design the experience, empower the front line, master the metrics, use feedback to drive improvement, have customer-focused leaders, and who understand their customers. Who's getting it right? Banks and other financial companies increased customer-centric jobs by 52% in 2016. Customer-centric companies are 60% more profitable compared to those that are not. And when asked, 90% of US CEOs said they are strengthening their customer engagement programs this year. 63% of CEOs see rallying their organizations around the customer as one of the top 3 investment priorities this year. 45% of B2B marketers feel levels of customer centricity are good, and a further 45% think levels are from good to high. Today, brands are 62% more likely to let their customers set their own preferences for branded communications than they were in 2013. Are you getting it right? It takes all of 12 positive experiences with a brand to make up for one unresolved negative experience. Consumers say customer service agents fail to answer their questions 50% of the time. 52% of marketers are not confident their core touchpoints can reach and engage with the customer. 70% of marketers have suboptimal ability and skills to integrate online and offline sources of customer data. 74% of marketers cannot recognize customers in real time. 88% of B2B marketers said functional teams were not strongly aligned around a holistic customer strategy. 89% of customers who switch from one business to its competitor do so because of poor service. And 61% of CMOs say they have a long way to go in using big data properly. There are ways to get it right. Identify and focus on customer need. Define your company's and brand's customer centricity. Create a cross-function group responsible for it. Make sure the customer comes first. Work on the customer's lifetime value. Get your internal systems to link up coherently. Train your people to face out to the customer. And give marketers the tools to engage with the customer. Another way to get it right is by making sense of big data. It won't go away, and it is by far the best way to reach out to consumers, and of being a source of valuable data from them. A third way to get it right is to manage the experience. There are 3 needs: customer engagement, user knowledge and insight, and a smooth, secure, and integrated data flow. Within that, you have two audiences, outward-facing to the consumer and inward-facing to the brand manager and the rest of the company. And you have just one objective: improve brand value for a lifetime. And the last way to get it right is to use a socialized suggestion box. Suggestions are consumer-contributed and direct. They are positive, they are shareable, and they are actionable. Suggestions are also thought out and have intent. Capture consumer-contributed, direct, suggestion-based data focused on brand and product. Leverage social media to gain momentum, acceptance, and weight of suggestions, and then build products that meet the consumer's needs. Respond to your customers in real time with rewards to encourage, maintain, and complete the engagement lifecycle. It's time to get some satisfaction for your customer and for yourself. Find out more from Suggestion Lab.